Hey guys, how you doing? It's James Martinez, All Things Digital, and today what I wanted to do is share something with you guys. It's actually a tool that I've been using for quite some time, and it really helps me with my content marketing. Okay, so content marketing is something I use for both myself and for clients. I'm getting a lot more involved with it, and so what I wanted to do is share the tool that I use, or one of the many tools I use, to really help me create this content. So, what is content marketing? The bottom line is when people are searching for, a solution to a problem, sometimes that aligns with the services that you offer, right? So, with content marketing, when people are searching for answers to their questions, it's always helpful if you're there to give them the answer and share the knowledge that you have in regards to the problems that they're dealing with. Okay, so when that happens on the internet, it's always a great thing. If somebody is searching for an answer to a problem, they find that answer on your website, and then it either educates them and it, makes them appreciate the information that you shared with them, or even better yet, then they'll consider getting in touch with you because it potentially aligns with the services that you actually offer. Your service is a solution to their pain point, right? So when creating the content, another thing that I've often said is, and one of the things that I love about this particular tool is that there's no sense in reinventing the wheel. Okay, so somebody has already done, something that is getting them results. So you might as well take a look at what they're doing, and then emulate their results, and maybe take a look at their results, take a look at what they did to get those results, and then improve upon it. So that's why I really, really love this tool that I've been using, and I want to share it with other people who may be interested in improving the results that they're getting from their website. So let's go ahead and take a look at this tool, and I'll share you a little bit about how I use it, and am going to potentially use it for my own website, and or am already using it for many clients. So let's take a look. So this is the tool. It's called Phrase, Frase, phrase.io. Website currently looks a bit like this, and I've actually been using this tool for probably a couple of years now. I really appreciate this tool. There's several tools I use very often for creating content. This is one of them, but I wanted to show you an actual step-by-step process. Now I'm going to go very quick. I'm not going to spend a ton of time. I'm not trying to create a finished piece of media here. I don't want you on this video for 35 minutes. I want to show you a quick 5-10 minute video tops, how I use it and how you could potentially use it. So let's hop into it. So actually, first things first, what I want to do is this is the keywords I figured, maybe for my business, right? I went into Google AdWords, and in Google AdWords, it tells me that every month, basically, there are 33,100 searches for the keyword best website builder, right? So if we go on the internet and we do a search for best website builder, you'll see here's an ad for Squarespace. Here's an ad, top 10 best website builders.com. That's just like an affiliate website, I'm sure. Then it goes into Reddit, Tech Radar, Zapier, website builderexpert.com, all this stuff, right? Again, Squarespace shows up organically. So that's what's showing up, right? So wouldn't it be great, because I build websites, okay? So wouldn't it be great if when somebody searched for best website builder, my website showed up here, right? Now, obviously, people may be searching for a DIY solution, which most people are, and that's why you'll see Squarespace and Weebly and Wix and all of that offered up here. But the thing is, a lot of people consider DIY, then investigate the things that, go into doing something, and then say, let me just pay someone else to do it. I don't got time to learn all this. So that would be a great opportunity for me to swoop in, right? But anyway, so this is something maybe I'd like to potentially rank for, okay, with my organic SEO. So I'm going to log into Phrase, and there's a couple different ways you can use Phrase. Now I prefer the legacy version, quite frankly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new document. My search query is best website builder, and I'm going to just put this. I have to clean out my Phrase account. I say it's my general, so I'm going to create document. Okay. So now what happens is you can see here, this is just like a notepad. Okay. Now, the real amazing things haven't happened that this software does yet. So over here, you'll see Phrase will process the top 20 Google results for search query, best website builder. Now you and I just did that. We looked at best website builder and we see, you know, Reddit, Tech Radar, Zapier, website builder expert. Now let's see what Phrase sees when it goes to, you know, analyze for that keyword. Okay. Very, very quickly, obviously it found 14 search results. Okay. So now it says start your outline. Okay, so we're going to start our outline. So one of the things, you could go two different ways with this, and a mix of the two as well if you really wanted to. You know, one of the things you can do is you can have, let's start with this. Select headings from search results, okay? So this may sound familiar. Tech Radar, Squarespace, Expert Market, Zapier, Wix, Odoo.com. Here are all the websites that are showing up organically, okay, when Phrase did their search. So if you want to start creating your outline of your best website builder article, right, that I want to do, I can take a look to see, because these guys are already ranking. You could see rank 2 words, 11, almost 12,000 words here, okay? So Tech Radar is crushing it for this keyword, but they have 12,000 you know, words on their page. You'll see number 4 is Squarespace, interestingly with only 300 words, ranked 4th. Expert Market ranked 5 with 4.7. So it gives you this little bit of information here, okay? And that's something I definitely do take a look at to try and understand. But obviously, if this is ranked 2nd, then kind of this is, you know, what I'm interested in, you know, emulating their success, right? So, you know, what you can do at this point, you could literally click, okay, and click here, H2, H2, and now I can use their same sort of an outline to create my outline. You see it's got H2, H3. Those are the headings on the page. So if we actually go to Tech Radar, we'll see, like, you know, best website builders, my top 3 website builder providers, you know, that should be on here somewhere. My top 3 website builder providers. So that's H2. And here is that H2, okay? You know, the H3 is going to be somewhere down here. Can agencies, if I do Control F, can agencies, there's our H3, right? So basically this tool just kind of distills the information for you to utilize for your content. You know, to me, it's awesome. Now, another way, let's say, you know, you can go through and you know, kind of emulate, okay, all of these different things. You know, maybe now I want to get into Squarespace, and I want to get into the pros of Squarespace, and then the cons of Squarespace, and then I want to get into Wix, and then, you know, maybe I want to again do the pros. I can actually put my own thing in here, pros, and that would be H4, save heading, and then, you know, I add another H4 of cons, okay, save, okay, and then I could do this, you know, if it's not even up here. I think I saw, was Weebly, okay, you know, Weebly's here. So if I use this outline to kind of start mine, you know, I can just then kind of work my way through either copying their headers, you know, or creating my own and just using theirs as a guide. Okay, so you know, that you know, let's see if I wanted to finish this up here. You know, maybe there's a whatever H2, and it's final summary of best website builders. Okay, so I could save that as my H2 and put in an H3. You know, click here, or, you know, get in touch for a free consultation. Okay, so maybe what I could do is this content here will be where I introduce myself as an option. You know, you don't need a website builder, and, you know, maybe this will focus more on the cons of trying to DIY your own website, you know, not getting good results or whatever the case may be, and that's why you may want to get in touch with me. So I can use this as my outline. You see, I used either their results, their, you know, their formula, their format, and I also kind of tweaked it to make my own, okay? So another way you can go about this, you can clear out everything, and I think we should be able to, now that it researched what's kind of going on here, and you can see here's all those results as well. Maybe I want to do my outline using AI, so I can generate heading ideas with AI. Okay, so now, I didn't build this software. So what I believe it's doing is it's taking a look at the results and saying, well, here, what's kind of the results that they have? And here's sort of like, what AI believes would really help our, content to work just as well. Now, in my opinion, there's some little weird stuff here, so I could just delete those blank things out. But, at this point, introduction, to website builders. So use AI, and I can kind of same thing, elaborate upon it, right? Overview of website builders, importance of having an online presence, understanding website builders. So I can go ahead and either use AI or use the results of others to create my stuff. So now when you use the AI and when you use the other method of going through their results, then the next step is to create instructions, right? So what I'm going to do, just to speed this up, is show you how you can use write all instructions with AI. So let's pretend that I had all those other headings that I created, and I want to write all instructions. So I literally just hit write all instructions with AI, and what the software is doing now is it's going to create somewhat prompts for the software to when it actually goes to AI write the article, I can kind of guide it with these prompts. Okay, so right now the AI is looking at all the search results and potential ways that it should disseminate this information, and it creates these prompts for me. Okay, so I look at that stuff, and then I can review it. Introduce the concept of website builders, describe their primary function, explain the benefits they offer, highlight popular website builders. And I can go in and change this, like Squarespace, Squarespace, Shopify, Wix, and Weebly, to showcase diverse options available for different needs. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these, but you get the idea. This actually creates the prompts. And now I'm going to have another cool thing. Actually, you could say, you could put article instructions. Maybe this article is going to be promoting professional website development services as a better option over DIY services. Okay, now obviously I'm going very quickly, but I just wanted to show you some of the capabilities. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit generate draft. And as you see, Phrase is literally writing content for me based upon those prompts, those instructions. Okay, so now how many words I got here? I have 807 words. Okay, I did that pretty quick, right? Now, obviously, that was a little too quick. This is not going to be the best content. It does a very good job, in my opinion, if you spend the time to nurture it. I mean, I just did it in 2 minutes, but if I actually spent 10 to 15 minutes going through these steps, you'll have an incredible content outline, which is what I do, but I'm not doing it just for this video to speed things up. You'll see this little red one here. This shows unoriginal findings versus competitors. It's pretty cool. It shows you content that's exactly the same as the other websites, and that you typically don't want to do. Sometimes it's impossible to not do. But you could see here, what is a website builder? You could change that to, what website builders do, or something like that, just so it's, not the same as this other one. Okay, so now your work looks original so far. Great, it's happy. So I'm not going to go through this, but I'm going to pretend I did, and I'm very, very happy with the content. So the next step is to optimize it. And this is where things get really incredible, is where this software really, really shines, in my opinion. So you see here, it says 16%. What does that mean? Basically, if you look at these other, under the competitors tab, you'll see 100%, 64%, 60%. you'll see that my content is all the way down here, 16%. Okay, so that's I guess the chances of me ever getting to this position, towards the first page. Like this has 100% of what it needs to be, ranking best for that keywords, and then as the number gets lower and lower and lower, that's the amount of opportunity you have to rank for those keywords. So in my opinion, I want to be as close to 100% as possible. Now, how do I get there? Okay, well, obviously this software shows you. So another real quick thing I want to show you is the heat map. So this is how it does it. It actually looks at all the keywords that all of these articles kind of have similarly, and then it shows where you stand. So you can see my content has very little green boxes, very, very few. Whereas tech radars, green, 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 these are all, heavy, heavy, heavy content, right? And then as the ranks go down, you'll see there's less and less of the green, similar to mine. So what do we got to do here? What I need to do is utilize this tool on the side here to improve my ranking, okay? And I really love I absolutely love this tool for this purpose. You can see here it says 25.3% is the average score across competitors. So me personally, I want to get to, if 25 is the average, I want to get to 60, 70, 80%. So there's a couple ways you can do this. Here's how I typically do it. You could see here, it shows in the order that the sources use these topics. Okay, you see it's long tail topics. Now you can also do this drop down and look at clusters and titles and headers and all that stuff. I typically focus on like these long tail keywords as for the majority of the work, and then I look at those others to try and tweak it out. But one way you can go about it is now you go through your reading, and all you have to do is insert these topics into your content, right? So website builders are innovative tools that empower individuals. So what I would like to put, because it wants a wide range, so website builders, I could put include then I hit copy here, wide range. Okay, and you could see I went from 16 to 18. So let me delete that out there, and I want you to pay attention to here. I'm gonna hit delete, okay? And now I go back down to 16 because I don't have that in my content. I didn't mention wide range, okay? But it's telling me everyone else is, so should I. So it includes a wide range of innovative tools, okay? So now I'm up to 18. Now I'm closer to that 25%, or where I really want to be, around the 70, 80%, right? Now you can do that. I try and familiarize myself with the topics that really need to be included here. But another way I go about doing this, and this may be something might work better for you, right? Is I'll put some spaces in here, and I'll go through. It says 0 of 3, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, okay? Now it says this one I need in there once, I'll go 1. This one twice, 1, 2, and then I'll work my way down. 1, 1, 1. And I'll keep doing this until I get to the range I want to be, 31%, and I'll just keep going. This one's supposed to be in there twice, okay? That in there. Okay, they want 6 for that. Actually, I put 1 too many. Okay, but whatever, you get the idea. 1, 2, and you can see my topics just keeps going up and up and up, right? 41%. Okay, 2, 3, and what I want is this number to be as high as possible without, making the content ridiculous. Okay. If all of these other pieces of content have these words in them and these topics, then so should I. It makes sense, right? No sense in reinventing the wheel. These guys are already ranking. Here's what their content talks about, then so should mine. Okay, look, I'm up to 70%. So now that I have all of this stuff up here, okay, let's say I want to get to whatever, just let's say 75 is my target. 71, 1, 2. Okay, add this one more. Artificial intelligence, screen size. Okay, I'm at 76%. So now what do I have to do? I have to copy. All right, I'll cut it here, and I'll put it in the content. What was that? That was custom domains. Okay, so the affordability of website builders Make some attractive options for startups and end of years. They offer cost-effective solutions. You know, and again, I just will put those keywords throughout the content where it makes sense. You know, custom domains. So I'm going to do a Control F, DOMAIN. Okay, and I'm going to find domains in there. Okay, domains is actually not even in there. So I could actually create a whole what website builders do, types of website builders. Okay, so this article needs a lot more work, right? But if I had, you know, this heading in here, I can actually change this to a heading, builders offer custom domains, and I can change this to an H2. Okay. These are H2s, right? That's H3. So I'll change this to an H3. Okay, so now I have a whole, you know, a whole bunch more stuff I can add here. And I need a lot more domain info because I have to add custom domains a few more times, okay? So another thing this tool does incredibly is you can actually have it write, you know, write in about custom domains. So many online builders give you the option of acquiring your custom domain when you create your account. Okay, so I'm going to fix this because typos drive me nuts. But what I could do is I could select this. Okay, so I select that sentence and I'm going to hit expand and I'm going to say write about this. And look at phrase go. When embarking on the journey of building a website, one of the key considerations is choosing the right website builder. Many popular online builders offer an enticing feature, the option to acquire your custom domain. So I made this very basic sentence and it created this nice little paragraph, okay? So, you know, as you can see, this tool, it helps you create so much content so many ways. So now, now as you can see, right, and obviously I put these all up here. These need to be, don't be confused. You know, at the end of the day, these will all be gone from here, okay? And these will all be in the content, okay? Otherwise, you're going to be stuck down 20%. So we're going to make pretend all those keywords are in this content here. And that's how we got to 77%. But now if we take a look at the competitors, right? Look, we're right here in second place. So now, is this a guarantee? Absolutely not. Just by doing this one thing, creating this one blog post, you're not going to be second place, okay? Because Tech Radar and Zapier and Expert Market, all these other websites have huge SEO behind them. But the fact that you've done so much work for this one particular keyword, you know, you'll definitely improve your rankings and you'll show up. Remember, every month it says there's 33,100 searches for this keyword. So it'd be nice if your website gets a little bit of that traffic. Even a small percentage might really make a change in my business. You know, I don't know about yours, but a percentage of that traffic would make a change in mine, you know. So we'll take a look at the heat map. And now in the heat map, you could see Tech Radar. You see how me and Tech Radar are very similar, right? I have a lot of the same stuff they have. And this is where it's really, really exciting. To me, you know, there's no sense reinventing the wheel. So you look at that, it makes a lot of sense. So, you know, other things you can look at is like external links, you know, link to pages from 13 domains and stuff like that. And this is why I'm saying there's so many other things that have to do with this, but just creating this piece of content, once I went through and spent the time to create it, you know, maybe spent a little more time in the beginning, it gives me a much better opportunity to rank for that, right? So now at this point, if I was at my 77%, I can export, I can create a PDF, I can create HTML version. I could literally just copy it to my clipboard, paste it into my WordPress editor. You know, there's so much stuff you can do at this point now that you have this. You can also insert the links in here so that when you do copy and paste, literally the link to external links will be in there. So this software is really fantastic. You know, this is one thing. People ask me, how can I charge, you know, $100 to $200 for a blog post? Okay. When you spend, you know, hours, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, optimizing one piece of content. And this tool really, I mean, as far as the research aspect, it streamlines that incredibly. And then utilizing AI, as you just saw how it created this entire paragraph in a second. I gave it a 1 sentence kind of description of what I wanted to talk about, and it created a whole paragraph for me. You could see how this tool will really improve your content marketing. Okay, so basically, in summary of this is basically this tool phrase, it can take a ho-hum piece of content that is only has a 5% chance of ranking for anything for the keywords you're looking for, and it could take you, as I just showed you, up to that 60-70% or better. One blog post isn't going to change your world, okay, but if you do this consistently, okay, if you every week create a blog post for a keyword that has tens of thousands of searches every month or more, right? Over time, your website becomes a knowledge base of information based upon the content that you put out there, the content marketing you're doing. And eventually you have a whole bunch of people searching, seeing your website, and then in turn getting in touch with you. So in my opinion, Phrase is a great tool. It's one of several tools that I use, but it's a fantastic tool. I recommend you get it. I recommend you check it out. Or otherwise, you could pay me $100 to $200, $300 per blog post to create blog posts for your website, or you can get this tool and do it yourself. So I hope this is useful to you. Feel free to comment below if you'd like to see more videos like this with more of the tools I use. I do have many more AI tools I use, many more SEO tools and all that stuff. So I'm happy to share my knowledge with you if there's people in there interested in watching. But in my opinion, I'm sure I'll have a link somewhere. Click on the link to go check out Phrase. Because in my opinion, it's a fantastic tool and it's helped me tremendously over the years, helped me get better results and helped my client get better results. I hope that was useful to you guys. I'll see you in the next video.